So this what you do. You get your $200, right? This morning. It's 9:26 in the morning. You get $200. And voila. What do we have here? Oh yeah, it's going down, baby. I'm really proud of my daughter. I can say that she planted 3 trees at 3 years old. So this is one of her trees. She got 2 more trees right here. She got marigold growing right here. She got like several things of marigold growing in this one. But yeah, she grew 3 trees at the age of 3. I'm proud of her. And it's some more in here. It's like another one right here rooting up. So it might be 4 trees. And then over here we got some marigold, and we got some trees seeds in here too that's gonna start growing. Like right here we got a stem. Yeah, I'm proud of my daughter, man. She did this at the age of 3 and got 3 trees already growing. And we're gonna go plant them in the ground when they get a little bigger. So when it's sunny outside, I keep them in here, okay? And then when it rains like this, I take them out and I let them dry out over here. And then there's a hole at the bottom, so they just start drying up. And then when they get back hot and sunny, I put them back in the water so they won't get too dry. Get what I'm saying? All right. So if you ever want to catch some fish and move them to a different tank, what you want to do is grab a terracotta pot and a fish bowl and put it right into the fish bowl and put a hole directly in, a bigger hole directly in the terracotta spot. And you trap them in there like that. And then what I do is I just pick up the whole thing and then transfer them into a different tank. So I'm about to put them inside this tank with these plecos so they can start breeding inside this one. Okay. Because I grow them out in this one, and you see these bigger. So I'm gonna grab these and then transfer these inside this tank. So yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna pull them out and then show y'all how I trap them in there. So this is how I look outside of the water. So like I said, the terracotta spot, I bust a hole, a bigger hole, so the bigger ones could go in there with the little ones. And it's not even like on there, it just sits on there like that. It's a fish bowl. It's a fish bowl and a terracotta pot. You throw some food in there overnight, and then they go in there and eat. And then you catch the bigger ones, some small ones. I don't care. I'm about to add those as well. But it works out perfect. Then just using the net and chasing them around. They trap themselves. So yeah, I'm gonna add those into the other tank right now. And then what I do is I just drop it back in there and then try to catch the bigger one that I left in there. So I think it's like he right there. He right there. Well, that's a female, so I need to trap her and then put her with the other ones too. She too big in there. But yeah, other than that, we're looking good. I'm about to pull my kayak out and put it in my truck. It's hot. It's hot. What you do when it's hot? What do you do when it's hot? What do you do? What do you do when it's hot? Don't be spitting on the pizza. Ah, nah, don't be.
Look at this savage. Just eating all the cheese.
Let me cover your mouth. My daughter going into jiu-jitsu. Fight.
Oh no! Oh no!
Look at daddy. Look. Like that. Like that. Boom, boom. You turn it. Like this. You hold it up. And then you turn it. Boom. 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 Bing, bing. Bing, bing. Bing. What's up, everybody? Me and my daughter had ordered a whole bunch of bugs for the bearded dragons. 3,000 mealworms, superworms, and 1,000 crickets. So I'm waiting on them to get here. So today I felt like educating some people. So y'all know the little helicopter, let me try to find one real quick. Alright, so these right here, the little helicopter thing that be falling out the trees. So they really seeds, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me just find one for you, for y'all. So look, it's already growing a root. So it fall in the water, and then they're gonna start rooting, well, germinating. And then you just plant this in the ground, and you will grow a tree. So these are the seeds. And then let me show off my daughter's tree, look. And then these starting to sprout up. Some marigold in here, but her tree's starting to sprout. Yes, sir. But when you see the helicopter things, collect some and put some in the dirt in a little pot for your kids. So when they pop out, boom, they come out like that, right? And then they turn into this. So these gonna be in the ground planting, and then the tree gonna start growing right side up, and then the root gonna keep on going down. Then you're gonna get a big old tree like that. But yeah, that's how it go. They pop out the shell like this. They just pop out. Boom, you push them out. Boom. And then there go the root, and there go the flower. So once it pop out, it do this, and then grow a tree. Y'all just learned something new. So when you see the helicopter thing, don't just think that there's nothing. They seeds. You can plant them in the ground and grow a tree. There y'all go. Drop some knowledge down to y'all. But them two is two different seeds. Okay. This is a Kentucky coffee tree that Demetra planted, and we picked from the seed pod, the seed pod. Y'all can watch that video. I'll drop it in a minute. But yeah, these Kentucky coffee trees that she planted. Bye.